expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall.
We built the pyramids. Let's do it all together. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery. It all started with the Big Bang. Woo! 7 of you. I got you where I want you. Whew. All right. Technology psychology. This is a big topic that I made up myself. And we are going to be discovering your technology psychology. I'm going to start with an obvious understatement. AI video has come a long way. You think so? Maybe so. We are, let's see, hold on. We are going to be bribing you to participate because audience participation is so popular among groups, especially first thing in the morning. But you may win, your whole table may win a copy of Real People, Real AI. And it will be in my afternoon session because I'm bribing people to come because I like people to like me. Hashtag middle school. You know what I mean? The nerd thing is real. All right, so here is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you some AI videos. And at your table, I want you to keep track. There are notepads at your table. Somebody grab one. Wait, let's figure out who should grab one. Everybody look around your table for a second. See who has leadership potential. And when I count to three, I want you to point to the most responsible person at your table. 1, 2, 3, point. The most responsible person at the table said, of course it's me. It's always me. All right, so the most responsible person at the table, you have a very easy job. You're just going to keep track of how many, I'm going to ask 5 questions, and you're going to poll your group to see which one they answer, right? It's going to be, is this AI or is this not AI? If the majority of the people in your group get it right, you're going to give yourself 1 point. If it's a tie or if it's low, you're going to round down. Oh, no, what the heck? Round up. Giving you 1 for that one. So if it's a tie, you round up. And if 4 out of 5 people get it, you get a point. And if 2 out of 5 people get it, you don't get any points. Okay? All right, perfect. AI, this is from the New York Times. They did a 10-point question. We are only going to do 5 of them. All right, ready?
Sorting and consolidating memories and information. So while we sleep, our brains are actually incredibly active, sorting and consolidating memories and information.
All right, at your table, who says this is AI? Who is not going to raise your hand no matter what I ask? There you are. I see you out there. All right. If you say that it is AI, the other people are saying that it's not AI. And so, most responsible person, see if y'all got a point. We said AI. You're right. This was made with AI tools. There's now trash talking and some stink eye among the tables already with the competition. I see it happening. All right, so remember, most responsible person, if more than half of the people, half or more than half of the people said that it was AI, then you give yourself a point. All right. Is this model real? Here's Note that I was going to actually wear that outfit today. All right, but I can't walk in heels. All right, who's got a strong opinion? Is it AI or not AI? Holler it out. Not AI. I heard not AI first. So, most responsible people The answer is that it is not AI. All right, so give yourself a point if more than half of the people said not AI. All right, here we go.
We begin tonight with a significant jolt to the global financial markets.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Todd Owens.
I'm Melissa Moore. We begin tonight with a significant jolt to the global financial markets.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Todd Owens.
Okay, who's got a strong opinion? Is it AI or not AI? I heard AI first, and the answer is yes, it is AI. 62% of the people got that one right, 44% of the people got the previous one right, and the first one, 53% got right. Okay, so is this a real new broadcast? If half the people said AI, you get a point. All right, is he real?
It's absolutely mad. We're actually doing it. Walking across the entire UK on foot. It's absolutely mad. We're actually doing it. Walking across the entire UK on.
All right, the strongest opinion, yell it out. AI or not AI? That, a lot of strong opinions, and I didn't hear one of them. All right, over there, is it AI or not AI? It's not AI. All right, I will click not AI. It is AI. It is AI. Only 32% of people could pick out that that was AI. No, that it is not AI. No, that it is AI. I'm backwards here. All right, and this nighttime video, I'm going to unmute it.
My body, is it lethal? I really don't know. I have no idea how it would work on my body. Is it lethal? I really don't know. I have no idea how it would work on my.
He's unintelligible in AI or not AI. I can't figure out what he's saying. But who's got over there, who's got a strong opinion? Yell it out. Not AI. You think it's not AI. It is not AI. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, just in case. All right, here's an interview. Here's an interview. Listen close.
We tried really hard on defense, and we're able to get a few clutch stops. We tried really hard on defense, and we're able to get a few clutch stops.
In the center, right here, who's got a strong opinion? Yell it out. AI. You think it's AI? It is AI. All right, 66% of the people got it right. Y'all want to do another one? Yeah, one more. One more. I'm not doing all 10, but one more. All right, a makeup tutorial.
Okay, so first I'm gonna take this shade and apply it all over the lid. It's a really great base. Okay, so first I'm gonna take this shade and apply it all over the lid.
All right, over there again. They're my peeps, we talked earlier. Over there again. Is it AI or not AI? Holler. That was not a holler, it was a mumble. AI or not AI? AI. You think it's AI, and the answer is, it is AI. The only prompt they said was a young woman gives a makeup tutorial, and it produced that. This is a free tool right now. It's either free or very low cost through Google. It came out about 2 months ago? No, about a month ago, because this was just done about a month ago, this article. So, most responsible people, did your team get every single one right? Stand up if your team got every single one right. Okay, I am not good at conflict. I am not good at conflict, so there are 5 tables. At those 5 tables, you win, because I like her outfit. All right, you win. I like her outfit. She and I bonded earlier. I bonded with some other people in the bathroom. It's been a wonderful day already. But you win the prize. Other tables are bitter. Don't hate me. Again, I can't handle conflict. All right. Now, Your first reaction to these types of videos was probably this. Boom. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Even if you got them all right, it's like, how is this possible? Somebody writes one sentence that says a young woman does a makeup tutorial. We have an HD quality video that is hard to tell that it is fake with audio. I'm not as concerned about your first reaction, though. It's your second reaction that makes the difference. Your second reaction is your technology psychology. Now, I'm going to ask you in just a second to get your phones. Don't get them out yet, but we're going to do a little thing here. Your technology psychology. In this room, we have 3 different types of people. We have wows, waits, whats. We have 3 different types of people, and I'm going to explain what they are in just a second after we kind of take a quiz together.
Beth, you're asking us all to connect to Wi-Fi at the same time? What if it doesn't work?
What a wonderful, spontaneous question that I did not expect at all. All right, please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I solemnly promise not to complain if the technology goes bad. Thank you very much. It's not going to show up on the evals now, is it? Huh? Y'all, 17 seconds ago, all this stuff worked. We've moved on from 17 seconds, and I have no idea if all these things are going to happen today. So just go with the flow. If you can't get on the Wi-Fi and you're bitter, don't be. Have a snack. It'll be okay. All right, phones out. I know you have your phones out because you're waiting for me to be boring so you can check Facebook again. But your phone's out. Hit the QR code. Some of you are like, we went to security classes and we're not supposed to get random QR codes. So you can put in, take the quiz if you want, but hit the QR code and take the little quiz. What happened? Slow Wi-Fi. Remember, we don't care. We're just going to pretend everything's working just perfectly. If you're not able to take the test now and it's not working for you or whatever, you're going to get all these handouts so you can take it later. And you can just judge based on what characteristics I give you, which one you are. All right, so I'm going to ask you if, when you're done, before you go to Facebook, please look at me and give me the knowing nod that, yes, I am done. Just make eye contact with me. We had 2 people sitting next to each other who had the same score, yes? They just high-fived each other. All right. Make eye contact with me if you're done. Give me an irritated shake of your head if you're still working on it. All right, I think a lot of you are done. If you're not quite done, you can finish up as I keep talking, because I don't stop talking. Ask my husband. Okay. Where are my wows? All right. Where are my weights? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. And where are my whats? Be proud. Be proud. You what saved the world a whole bunch of money. Because you're like, it ain't broke. All right. Let's talk about wows first. Wows see potential in everything. I'm a wow. I find tools and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. What problem can I solve with this? I'm just so enamored by all of them, and I just get starry-eyed about all the things. But guess what? I don't end up deciding to use anything because I want all the things. I know that if I use this one, probably that one will have more. Probably that one will have more. Do you know how long it took me to get an email system that I liked? I'll let you know when I'm done. Because I want all of it. And the wows in this room have a challenge because you want to try things. You want to bring new things into the office, and sometimes it's really challenging because there are weights. Now, the weights are looking for practicality. The weights kind of look at it and they say, you know what? I see that this might work, but I'm living in kind of a 6-week window of things I'm doing. And if it doesn't really address this 6-week window, if it doesn't answer a problem that I'm having in this 6-week window, I'm going to wait. Or if I'm so busy I don't have time to do it, I'm going to wait. So they see the potential, but they kind of fall asleep on the job because 6 weeks later, when they say, gosh, maybe I'll think about it later, they don't. Because they're really, really, really busy doing other things. And so they put it on the shelf for later, and later never comes. And then we got our whats. The whats want, yep, there you go. The whats want proof. They want proof before they install things. They're the ones literally you have to wait until they go to the bathroom to upgrade their computer. Right? The whats are very helpful to us. Now, the whats may be whats because they're skeptical about what's going on. They're like, does Steve Jobs implant something in me if I'm using this? Hold on just a second. Y'all, I got a one-chin limit, and if they hit me from the wrong angle, it doesn't go well for any of us. So, there you go. They want proof. They may be afraid of what's going on. They may be uncomfortable with new technology, or they may be overwhelmed by the whole thing. But they know that faxes still get to their intended recipients. By the way, this is not an age thing. It's not that the wows are all under 25 and the whats are all over 55. It's that all of us have a technology psychology, a way we are approaching it, our second reaction to the newest technology that really guides how well we're adopting this world. There is no doubt that the change is crazy. 2014, there's a group called, well, I forgot the name of them, but there is a group that does these analyses of things that are happening every minute of every day on the internet. Every minute. So this was 2014. Google, 4 million searches every minute of every day. Vine users, back then, 8,333 videos every minute of every day. Skype users, remember Skype? It just died. You don't even remember it, some of you. 23,300 hours. And then YouTube, 72 hours of new video uploaded back in 2014 every minute of every day. I want you to keep an eye on this. Emails, 204 million emails every hour of every day. And then Pinterest, we got Pinterest going on, we got all kinds of things. All right, so Twitter tweeted 277,000 every minute of every day. Amazon only made, back then, $83,000 every minute of every day. This is 2023. 2023, now we have, I didn't highlight it on here, I might in just a second. Let's see, 6.3 million searches on Google every minute of every day. Cyber criminals watch 30 DDoS attacks every minute of every day. This was in 2013. Amazon, now we got $445,000 every minute of every day. And viewers watch 43 years of streaming, and X users, now we're at X, send 360,000 every minute of every day. Then we have Taylor Swift. Fans stream Taylor Swift song 69, a lot, every minute of every day. Notice emails only went up 40,000, not that much. So it kind of stayed the same, and keep that in mind. All right, the average person produces 102 megabytes of data. This was in 2013. And then we had ChatGPT coming out. I want you to remember that number, about 7,000 prompts in 2023, every minute of every day. Here we are in this was the last one they did, 2024. 4,080 records compromised in data breaches every minute of every day. TikTok users, 16,000 videos uploaded every minute of every day. We went to 5.9 million Google searches every minute of every day, and YouTube, 300, a bunch. All right, here we go. Look at the emails, y'all. We only went to 251 million, up from 204 million, right? Cyber Week shoppers, now we got Cyber Week shoppers spending globally, just that 1 week, $43.6 million. And then 229 million meetings recorded, or meeting minutes recorded on Microsoft Teams. And then Fortnite, there we go. They watch 1,563 hours of live streams every minute of every day. And then, good for them, Americans take a whole bunch of steps every minute of every day. I don't leave the house, so there we go. They also did this really interesting thing, because for the first time ever, they did AI analysis for every minute of every day. Now, this came out in June of 2024. Look at it, deepfake, we had college papers flagged as plagiarism, 52 every minute of every day on one platform. And ChatGPT is prompted, again, 7,000 times every minute of every day. Now, I was gonna call out a lot of these things, but they're all behind. As of 3 days ago, Sam Altman announced from ChatGPT OpenAI that they were getting 2.5 billion inquiries per day, 1.74 million prompts every minute of every day. That translates to an increase of 25,000% from 13 months ago. 25,000%. Isn't that insane? Crazy. So what I'm going to do, now that you know your technology psychology, I'm going to give you 6 steps to manage and grow with the newest technology, to adopt, to move forward, even though things are changing that fast. The first step is, oh, I got a wardrobe change. Hold, please. Because I want to show you some of the amazing things and how fast this is happening. Now, these I bought last year. They're already out of date. But these are Meta glasses. Have you seen them? I want to make sure I'm connected here to the Meta glasses. Let's see. All right, I connected myself. Yep. All right. It says it's not connected. I would like you to be connected. Hey, Meta. Are you connected?
Right now, your glasses have a Bluetooth connection to your phone, and it has internet access.
Hey, Meta, look around and tell me what you see.
I see a large conference room with many people seated at tables. There are bright lights shining down on the stage, and a large screen displaying the current element and upcoming events.
Amazing. I don't see that screen with a large upcoming event. Oh, you're talking about the little thing here that says when I'm out of time?
Yes, I was referring to the timer display on the screen in front of you. It shows the current time and the remaining time for your presentation.
And let me ask you, Meta, when you looked around the room, did the people seem happy to be here?
Based on the image, it appears that the audience is engaged and attentive, but it's difficult to determine their overall sentiment or happiness.
Could y'all please, like, smile and clap a lot for a second? Okay, I got that on video. There we go. These are Meta glasses. Y'all, these cost about $399. I have the prescription kind, and all together it costs $600 and something, which is what I would pay at Walmart these days for the glasses with all the things that I have to have in them to, I don't know, see. And I can translate with these glasses. I can be having a conversation. Y'all remember Star Trek, right? Where they had the transcorder things right here or whatever, and they could translate in real time. I have that in my head right now. I can be talking to you and you're speaking a different language and it's doing it live and putting it in my head. Hashtag helpful, but creepy, yes? All right, that's one of the things that has happened in the last 6 months. They just came out with a new line that are supposed to be better, and now I'm bitter. Gotta go shopping again. Here's another thing that's insane besides the smart glasses. Watch this. Let's see. Hi, how am I doing? Okay, so, oh gosh, how long is this meeting gonna last? It's not updating. Apparently, it's not going to last very long because it's not working. There we go. How long is this meeting going to last? I don't believe what this guy is saying. This technology looks at your face while you are speaking and comes up with your mood. Now you're like, we would never use anything like this at work. Do you think your vendors are going to use something like this at work? To see if you're buying what they're selling? I don't know. Interesting. In real time, it is giving me facial feedback. Now, today, y'all probably don't want that much of me on the screen. Today, I got this email. Clone your personality. Our new voice cloning method is now available on our creator plan and above. I don't know how much this one is. Most things start at $20 a month. I pay $20 a month for about 3,000 things. Our new voice cloning method is available on a creator plan, but I'm using the free version of that one, by the way. Can capture aspects of your personality with astonishing little data. Just 15 to 20 seconds of audio will let you clone your voice, your accent, your tone, and your mannerisms. Underlying speech, it's just phenomenal. This came out today, this morning, as I was getting ready for this session. It was just insane.
Beth, come on. You're showing us all the cool tools, but there's no way our IT departments are going to let us use these things.
Who was thinking that? One person. I really got them. Just so much enthusiasm and connecting with this speaker. I know. y'all are in procurement. You have a lot of rules. I do have a little disclaimer here, though.
My dear audience, I just received a note from your technology department. They know that I'm going to be sharing all kinds of tech tools that'll make your life easier, and you're going to be very excited about them. They asked me to remind you to not install any of these things without checking with them first, because they are going to be mad at you and me if you do.
There you go. I just wanted to make sure y'all could see. Oh, that was 7 people. Perfect. I just want to acknowledge that, you may have trouble getting some of these past some people and working with your team, but it's important to kind of keep that in mind as you're going forward, whether it's you're dealing with your wows, waits, and whats, or your IT department. One thing I know, though, is that as a nation, we are growing. We are welcoming people in. We are dealing with different cultures and different personalities and things. And I want you to think bigger about your communication. How many of you speak Spanish in here? Okay, a few of you. I don't, but I learned just enough to do this for you. Now, y'all may need to stand up to see it, because I do have if you want to read the captions in Spanish. Here we go.
Mi querida audiencia, acabo de recibir una nota de su departamento de tecnología. Saben que voy a compartir herramientas tecnológicas que facilitarán su vida y estarán muy emocionados. Me pidieron recordarles no instalar nada sin consultarlos primero, porque se enojarán con ustedes y conmigo.
Did I nail it? The 7 people who spoke Spanish are like, yeah, you nailed it. And I know it did. Let's think bigger. Japanese.
親愛なる皆様、私は技術部門からメモを受け取りました。Je viens de recevoir une lettre. 私が皆さんの生活を楽にする。
And if you get Swedish employees, I gotcha.
皆さんがそれに生
All of these were created with a technology that lets me upload a video, click some buttons of what languages I want, and go. And it redubs my lips, gives me a fantastic accent, and a flawless diction and great translation. Now, there's another group of people we need to welcome into our companies, and we are dealing with in different groups. And these people are our younger people, our recent graduates. It's Gen Z. Where are my Gen Z? All right, we got 4 of them, and the rest of them are afraid to raise their hands. We got Gen Z. And Gen Z speaks another language. I gotcha.
Ayo fam, I just got a DM from your tech squad. They know I'm about to spill some dope tech tea that'll have y'all vibin' and bussin'. They told me to tell y'all not to download any of this drip without hitting them up first, or it's gonna be big mad for both of us, no cap.
Did I nail it? Yeah. Some of y'all are like, yeah, you did. Don't speak like that anymore. Step 1, identify your technology psychology. Know how you are thinking when you see these things. Your underlying resistance or your underlying over-enthusiasm that helps you move into that space where you can absorb some of this and get past the, oh my gosh, what the heck is that moments that we are having on a daily basis. Step 1.5, identify your team's technology psychology. This could be even more important. So yesterday, see, that's why I put yesterday's anecdote on there. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with some people, and they told me this story about how they want to switch to another technology to replace something they've been using for a while. Just a normal conversation. And the one person, they were talking to each other and they were talking to me, and the one person was like, you won't let us do it, and it's the most important thing, and the new stuff is fantastic. What do you think that person was? A wow. Yep, she was a wow. And the other person was like, I can't do it right now. What do you think that person was? We think it's a wait. But here's the deal. Turns out that's a wow. She told me, she said, I want to do this, but my team is not ready. Why? Because they have waits and whats in their midst. So understanding how you can pull these things together with everybody will help you find balance and get the right group to work together. You have to identify all of your people and have them work together to make this work. All right, step 2. Now you wows have to listen to me because this is not how you do things, but you have to do things like the other 2 groups do. Identify the problems that need solving. I find a tool, then find a problem. Not the right way. Find a problem and use the tool to solve it. Now, in the next session, I am going to be talking more about this tool. This tool is called Otter, and Otter records a conversation that you're having, transcribes it, we'll do a demo of it in the other group, transcribes it, and then you can go back and have conversations with it, AI style. It does all of the summaries and things like that. How many of you are using tools like this in your meetings? 3. I'm with a high-tech group. These things are showing up everywhere. And again, we're going to show you some more demos there. But today, I opened up Otter to show you what's going on, and this popped up. Otter said, just say the word. Our new voice-activated AI meeting agent responds to questions and takes action during live calls. You can say, hey, Otter, what are the action items from the last meeting? Summarize this meeting. Create an action item. Schedule a meeting for next week. Stop recording. All of this is now embedded in that technology. So not only do you record it, not only does it transcribe it, not only does it make summaries, action items, all of these things. That used to be kind of post-meeting. Now during the meeting, it has all this interaction as of today. These are the ways that things are changing. Again, we're going to do a demo of that in the next session. Voice cloning. I showed you Hume, which is just insane with its technology. Hume says I can clone a voice with 15 seconds of audio, and I can get the nuances of your personality. It's really good. Let me show you a little experiment I did. Now, this experiment was last year, and it's much better even now. So, you have all had that conversation with your IT department. They've given you training on this, where you get an email that says, hi, this is the comptroller. I'm in charge of all the money. I'm on a plane in unreachable right now. Somebody's going to call you and ask for $17 kabillion. I would like for you to give them that in Apple gift cards. I approve this process, right? You've got training against that. But the bad guys are now stepping up their game with voice cloning. So I did an experiment. I wanted to see if my manager of 6 years could be fooled by a clone of my voice into giving out my credit card to a stranger. Okay? So the way I did it, this is my friend Matt. Matt is a voiceover artist, a videographer, he does all kinds of things, musician. And I said, Matt, pretend to be me calling my manager and asking for her to give out my credit card number. So this is Matt.
Hey, Haley, it's Beth. Sorry, I'm just at the airport and the Wi-Fi is horrible. My phone's about to die. Anyway, there's a problem. I was trying to, I guess I messed up a credit card number in trying to order this thing, and anyway, someone's gonna call and just to get the right one. So if you can have that ready, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Totally Matt, 100%, but he was pretending to talk to Haley. I used about 3 minutes of my voice, uploaded Matt's asked it to convert it to my voice, and in about 30 seconds, I got this, and this software cost me $5 a month.
Hey, Haley, it's Beth. Sorry, I'm just at the airport, and the Wi-Fi is horrible. My phone's about to die. Anyway, there's a problem. I was trying to, I guess I messed up a credit card number in trying to order this thing, and anyway, someone's gonna call and just to get the right one. So if you can have that ready, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Let me ask you a question. Are you okay? I've been told this is a lot. My father fell for the grandparent scam. You know what the grandparent scam is? Where they get a phone call, a tiny voice on the phone, "Grandpa, I'm in jail. I hurt somebody. I was drunk. Don't tell Mom. Don't tell Mom. The lawyer's going to call you. He needs $2,000 to wire." My dad went to the bank to give a wire transfer to this scammer. And the bank stopped him and said, "We think this is a scam. Call your grandson first." And my father, being the caring grandfather his bank is at a grocery store. My father instead went grocery shopping first and then checked on his grandson. And of course it was a scam. My dad has a PhD, and he fell for it. But that was even before voice cloning. And people are like, I gotta make sure that I have a safe word. So in the next session, we're gonna go over this again, and we're gonna make sure you have a safe word.
I'm on. Beth, this has been the best session that I have ever been to. But you're kind of freaking us out.
That is very true. Thank you so much for that spontaneous comment. Number 3. I understand completely. I need to tell you that there's a lot of technology that is not scary, that's been around for a long time. One of my favorite things, and this has been around for a long time, all of these automating tools, these tools that connect things together so that a lot of the things you do over and over again that are not working well can be tied together. If it's gonna rain tomorrow, send me a text message at 7 a.m. If somebody tags me on Facebook, tags my picture on Facebook, save it in a Dropbox. If this is going to happen, have this happen. And it makes it so you don't have to do all the things. My favorite one was a woman who set up her smart speakers to do this. She says, "Alexa, I am going to work." The lights in her house go off, her doors lock, her garage door opens, her car starts, and Starbucks starts her favorite coffee. Somebody's like, "Starbucks!" All of this from just a click. So these kind of tools, there's one called Iftitata, which is not pronounced like that. It's supposed to be ift, but I'm like, it's Iftitata. If this, then that. And then there's Zapier, and I don't know what to call it either because there's Zaps, the little things, but it looks like Zapier. So I don't know, call it what you want. But these are all tools that have free versions that let you set up all kinds of things. What I like to do is just go and take a look at all the things that are available and say, okay, I have Dropbox, I have Google, I have all these different things. How can I? This is not happening. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I have this phone and this purse and I forget to put them up. Oh my gosh. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Y'all don't mind, do you? It's okay. Hello? No, I'm not busy. It's cool. It's a call from Iftitata saying, pretend this is a real phone call and get yourself out of this meeting. Because 2 seconds ago, I pushed a button on my watch that said, get me out of this meeting. And I could be like, oh, This is important. I'll be back, never, it turns out. Now here's the deal. Y'all are gonna need this, and I'm not gonna be around to thank. So right now, I'm gonna let you thank me. I shall take my bow. It is my gift to you. But I gotta watch it. I'm glad I did it close to the end of the presentation because I've lost half an audience this way because all the phones start ringing like, oh, Beth, we have to go. Step 3, identify the technology around you. Sometimes you already have the tools that can solve your problems at your fingertips. You're just not making use of them. They are just sitting there waiting for you to play with them. I'm going to do this very quickly, and if we have more questions in the next session, y'all see how I'm like hyping that next session. I also have bribes for the next session. All right, Microsoft Copilot, that's the one we're going to use. Let me show you how this might work. So File, New Presentation. Now you can actually hook things up to spreadsheets, to other documents you have, and I'm going to go create a new presentation. Now, this is not one you would do. You would probably do one from some report or some document, but I'm going to do create a presentation about Halloween ideas for decorating. How about unusual Halloween? I say Halloween ideas because it's probably already out in the store right now and you can go shopping. All right, and then I'm going to click there. It is now going to give me some ideas, create an outline. There we go. Now I'm going to ask it to generate slides. Don't you hate it when something that would normally take you like 4 hours takes like 40 seconds? It's just so annoying. Finding things, laying them out, writing the copy. Oh my gosh, that was like, it's been like 104 seconds so far. All right, keep it. Now, obviously, I have never seen this presentation before, but let's see what it looks like. Unusual Halloween decorating ideas. There we go. Here's what I'm going to talk about. This, of course, is a PowerPoint that you would give. Innovative Halloween decorating, unexpected yard displays. Don't do a black seahorse. That's just weird and creepy, but maybe that's why you put it out there. Creative uses of everyday objects. Interactive decorations that surprise. They don't want to tell you what they are. Unique indoor ones. Common spaces with unconventional materials, inventive lighting, color schemes beyond orange and black, and DIY haunted art. Ugh. Don't do that one. Or don't invite me over if you do that one. Incorporating motion. There we go. Eco-friendly. All right. Does anybody need this presentation for later? Because I could save it and put it in your handout folder if you want. That's how easy it is. And it's Microsoft Copilot, and a lot of you have the Microsoft infrastructure. It's just sitting there waiting for you to use it. All right. I put this in here. Don't bother getting the link now, but I put this in here because I want you to go through your office, go through your home, all the places where you work, and take an inventory of what you have and see how they hook together. One of the biggest frustrations in a workplace, and one of the reasons that people leave a workplace, is because of inefficient technology solutions that come from that office. Does anybody in here have to enter 17 things in 17 places to make things work? Yeah, it's not fun. Your industry is famous for that, having really old systems mixed with really new systems, and it means that there is no system, and it's just really frustrating. So take an inventory and see what you have out there. Step 4, search for tech that can help. And here's where working with the entire team makes a lot of sense. Your wows are going to have potential. They're going to see things everywhere. Your waits are going to say, all right, we'll evaluate some things. And your whats are going to say, let's make sure we're trained. Let's make sure it really is a solution. And when you put all those things together, you can get things going. I've done 6 bribe offers so far, but since we have bribe offers, remember that I've got more technology solutions for the next session. Step 5, move forward. You cannot just sit there and wait for this to happen. I've already told you that you're going to lose people on your team, that you're going to frustrate them, and that you're going to burn them out when your technology doesn't work well. By virtue of you coming to this session, even though it was the only one at this time and you didn't have any other choices, by virtue of you coming to this session and being introduced to some of the things that might be possible, you are now equipped to go back and start talking and leading these conversations. You have the ability to think beyond what you already have and move forward.
Beth?
She was ready.
I'm a wait, and I know that everybody in this room would love to do all of this, but how are we going to find the time to get it all done?
What an excellent, spontaneous question. Number 4. Time is one of the biggest challenges that we have. And here is the secret to finding the time to do these things. You're not going to be able to find the time to do these things. You have to put it on your calendar. You have to block time to think about these things. It's not a natural progression, especially for those of you who are waits and those of you who are whats. Those of you who are wows are right now exploring all the things that I just gave you. You're not even paying any attention anymore. You cannot find time. It will not just appear. You're going to have to take the reins and make sure you are in charge of that system. The key is to make all these things work together to get that balance. Okay, wrap it up. They actually have a sign down here that says, wrap it up. And then it starts blinking at me, they said. It's not blinking yet. I'm working on this. Wrap it up. We need to make sure that we bring these ideas back. I do hope you come to my next session. We do have a lot more giveaways, but if you are interested in this and want to hear more, the second session is about AI's biggest questions, myths, and mysteries. And we're going to be going through a lot of more things about this big, life-changing tool that happened not too long ago. So I want you to be a part of that. But I also want you to remember that you are in charge. And if you don't take action, nobody will. Even if you're a wait, even if you're a what, and especially if you're a wow. Wows, rein yourselves in. Okay, I have a big finish. All right, ready?
Our nerdy time is through, but Beth Z is always here for you. Your nerdy best friend.com.
Y'all are the best slide readers I've ever had. Okay, so here is the handout link. They have playoff music that they're going to play whether or not I've wrapped it up. It is time. And I thank you again for listening to this and coming to the place where we have knowledge of our own technology psychology and start moving forward with other people's. Thank you so much again. Until we meet next time, nerd on.